Hello, hello. Oh, I got a little bit of glare today. I suppose I could move this way a bit. Oh my God, I'm in between two windows. Can't win. Good morning, good morning. Hello, that's a little bit better. Where's my coffee? It is Bridget's morning coffee chat. How is everybody going? Good morning and welcome to January the 12th. All right, so today we have a Scorpio moon. Yeah, baby. All right, and I love this moon because, as the title says, you may find yourself on a little bit of a mission today. Now, when we think of the Scorpio moon, we think sex, death, other people's money, investments, intimacy, going into those soulful sort of places. It doesn't look like this is working today. No, there's just nobody here yet. All right, okay. All right, let's hope it does. Oh, there we go. Choose that one. Come on, please work. Good morning, Christy. How are you? All right, it just, you know what? It's purely Facebook. It's Facebook that doesn't work. And there are no people that you can ask to help you fix it. This is completely a meta land. It is completely a land that is ruled electronically, where there is, I heard a great one the other day. Sorry, sidetrack. If something is free, then you are the product. How good is that? Amazing. All right, and that's pretty good for a Scorpio moon too, because we want to get to the raw truth of a situation. So remember that Mars traditionally rules Scorpio, and Mars is currently conjunct the Sun and Venus at 21 and 22 degrees of Capricorn. All right, so we still have the Mars conjunct the Sun. When is that exact, or was that exact yesterday? Anyway, hang on, or is it coming? Let me just double check, guys. Venus, Mercury conjunct Mars. You know what? They're both at 21. That's just going to have to do. They are conjunct. All right, so we may find ourselves on a mission. All right, so the moon in Scorpio, this is deeply intense. So you might find yourself on some sort of mission today, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's because you want to show someone what you're really, really capable of, like I'll fucking show you type of experience, all right? So dig deep and use the tension to force you through the resistance. So, this one of the beautiful things is when you do actually go, oh, I'm feeling that. You can stop and go, why am I feeling that? What am I feeling? Where is this discomfort coming from? All right, these are deep, soulful types of experience. All right, now, the quote that I found, which I loved, was, if your path demands that you walk through hell, walk through like you own the place. All right, so queens and kings, put your crowns on and just own that shit. Tension and disruption come from people not communicating well. It's up to you to make sure that your future is your own. And that's another thing that I've written down the bottom, is that you do own your future, but you've got to get there on your own. There are always going to be helpers on the way, but ultimately you get yourself to the success that you desire. All right, so let's click the buttons again and say, good morning, Karen. Good morning, Jeb. Yes, I am at the pub. I'm back to doing breakfast shifts. So this was, last year this wasn't the case. It is this year. And so I'm like, that's all right, as long as you remember that I do have my lives to do. And they're totally fine with that. So now the moon isn't doing anything much all day. So it's making no applying aspects to anything until 6:30 p.m. when it starts to trine, so opportunities available, to the North Node in Pisces. All right, so as we are digging through the rubble or digging through those dark, quiet places that our deep soul inhabits, we're looking for the jewels. All right, so remember that analogy that, long ago there was a speck of sand that took place when you had a trauma, and when you're digging around in these places now, you find the pearls of wisdom or the jewels that have, you got here because of XYZ. You got this, all right? You can survive these ouchy situations and just thrive. All right, so again, moon trine north node, sextile south node again, so there's just opportunities available for you to analyze and move forward. All right, what does the data say, or what can you prove to be true on your own grounds? Don't quite know why that one came out, but there you go. All right, so now the sun is coming up to conjunct Mercury. That is in 10 days on the 22nd. The sun is also trine Uranus. Now we're coming into that really beautiful mini grand trine or talent triangle, which is Saturn and Uranus are just about to make their exact sextile. Saturn is also sextile Mercury, or coming up to, Saturn is coming up to sextile the Sun, all right? And so this is, that's the thing. It's Sun, Uranus, Saturn, and they're all forming this talent triangle, which allows you to utilize all the best abilities that you can through new foundations, through challenging your discomfort, through doing the work, basically. So this week, and the sun is also coming up to square Chiron. Now Chiron is involved all over the shop. All right, so we are healing. We are reinforcing, that's the word I'm looking for. We are reinforcing all of those thoughts that we want, and we are removing the ones that we no longer need, all right, with love also. Give them a hug, send them on their way. So Sun square Chiron is coming, but another one that is like flavoring everything is that Pluto is at 3 degrees of Aquarius, all right? So all of the planets are just about to come into contact with Pluto. All right, so first we have Venus. She's coming up by the end of the week. I think it may be next next Tuesday. We've got Venus conjunct Pluto, and that's the same time that the Sun enters Aquarius. So Venus, then the Sun, and then Mercury, and then Mars all come up and touch Pluto in Aquarius. We are transforming our futures. So again, the other day I was saying on Saturday that it might feel like we're starting to get into a bit of a rush because we can see the deadline coming. It's looming, it's coming. All right, so let's click the button again. Oh, wow, look, hello Alicia, hello Heather, how are you? Hello Karen, good morning, and good morning Kath. So nice to see you all. All right, so since it is Monday and I have done the words for the week, look at me go. So tomorrow and Wednesday there will be words, but I won't be here. I'm going to Melbourne and I'm not going to take my laptop. So, I mean, there might be a phone one, but I doubt it just because of timing. So Tuesday, Wednesday, you will get the words. What is there big happening this week? Venus moves into Aquarius on Saturday. All right, so Venus right now, we use the analogy, or I like to use the visual of Venus in her power suit, in her corporate outfit right now in Capricorn. She's at the head of the table. She's making sure that all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, processes are in place. All the things are automated and they are getting ready to go, because when she moves into Aquarius on Saturday, she's going to be getting out of that outfit and possibly putting on a bit of a hippie outfit, or something where she can go and mingle with the community a bit more. She's more future orientated. She's a little bit more emotionally detached. That is not a bad thing. That is, let's look at the bigger picture and see what everybody needs. So that is Saturday. And then that's pretty much it. Now, guys, I don't have my cards, I'm sorry. As you can see, I am at work. Actually, one last thing that we do have today is Venus square Chiron. All right, so while you are doing all these foundational things, just pay attention to the ouchies or the resistance, all right? Like I was saying in the thing, dig deep and use the tension to force you through the resistance, because we don't want Venus going, oh, I've been hurt there before. Yeah, you have, but you survived and you're just going to push through. So every little bit of tension, resistance, discomfort is something to hold on to and work with. All right, so because we are queens, all right, those crowns that we carry are heavy. All right, I remember something about the actual queen when she was alive, saying that the crown was awful because it really hurt her neck. And this is, I mean, maybe not myself, but, you know, in the role of wife, mother, worker, and all the things that, all the hats that we wear, you know, there is weight, okay? But that weight strengthens us and gives us good muscles. So do your squats, drink lots of water. What is it today? It is a Scorpio moon. We are looking after our hormones. We are paying attention to our reproductive systems, our blood pressure, right? So Scorpio is, you know, those feminine or the reproductive system. But yeah, so just, you know, do your best. Do your best. That's all you can do. So love you guys. And like I said, I will not see you tomorrow, maybe potentially Wednesday, but you'll definitely get the words. So love you guys. Mwah. Bye.